What you're about to see on this video is a little bit graphic, so this is your warning now. If you got a weak stomach, you might want to skip this video. I was able to catch my Dapple Boar giving birth to the third kid that she had. At the beginning of this video, I thought she was only having two and that I just missed it. But as I set the cameras up to film the other ones, I realized that she still had another one to go. So I was able to catch the live birth on film. I will try to put certain areas in black and white so it's not quite as graphic for you guys. So just be warned before the video starts. If you got a weak stomach and you're not into that kind of stuff, you might want to skip this video. Come on, let's get it started. Alright guys, so I went this morning to get my truck washed to get ready to take my road trip to Tampa. Big birthday party down there at the chicken farm that I'm going to. And well, when I came back to check on the animals and to get them fed for the day, looks like Georgia done had her babies. Well, let's go check them out. Oh, they are some good looking babies. Well, let's go check them out. It looks like they just got born. Yeah, I just missed it. She still has part of the placenta. Oh, well, that's a good sign. It looks like I made it back just in time. She just had them. The umbilical cord still hanging. So is the placenta. She's cleaning them up right now. They're trying to stand up and take their first walk. I'm gonna set the camera up on a tripod. That way we could just watch them for a little while. I'm gonna stick around here and make sure that Mama's okay, and make sure that she ends up passing the rest of the stuff that's coming out of her, and make sure that the babies take. I've already seen the little black one take to the teat, so that's a good sign. Let me get the tripod and get it set up. All right, guys, we're gonna let Mama go ahead and do her thing. I've already seen the first 2 latch, and the third one still isn't completely cleaned off yet. Mama's working on that, but we'll come back in a little while and check on them. And then after they're up and about and walking around, we'll come back here in a little while and check on them. It looks like my trip to Tampa is going to be delayed for a little while, but that's okay. It's part of farm life. But I'm excited about it. Her having 3 is awesome. I kind of figured that she might. She was mighty big. I knew that she was at least going to have 2 because I seen kicking on both sides of her stomach. But as big as she was, I was kind of hoping that she would end up having 3, and well, she did. But she ain't completely done with the process yet, but we're almost there. So I'm going to keep my eye on them. But I'll cut back in a little while and show y'all what they look like all cleaned up. Come on. All right, guys, it's the next morning. I made it back from Tampa, so let's go ahead and check on the baby goats and see how they're doing. She ended up having 3, as y'all seen. I know this video was a little bit graphic. Sorry about that, but it was pretty cool. I was able to catch the last birth on film. So let's go ahead and check out the little guys. They're doing real good. They're talkative for sure. But Georgia's being a real good mother, which from what I heard the last time that she had kids, that she was as well. She's letting them eat real good and being real good with protecting them and taking care of them. So I'm thinking that they're all 3 gonna do real well. So let me go ahead and show you these little guys all cleaned up the next day. They are definitely cute. I think I'm gonna get you guys to help me name them. This one right here is a real pretty chocolate color. Always wagging the tail. Just a little happy one there. And this little guy right here is more of like a dark chocolate brown and got little white spots. And the one that looks just like the mama is a loner. Let me show you this little guy. Hey. It's looking like we got 2 females and 1 male. The Dapple that looks like the mama is a female. And the little chocolate color brown one is a female. But the one that's black with a little bit of brown, well, he's a little guy. He's got some what's happening hanging. But I'm definitely happy with that. 2 females and 1 male. I actually needed 1 more male. But being that the dad has nothing to do with the bloodline with my other goats, I'll actually be able to use that male to breed with my other goats, just not Georgia there. So that actually works out. That keeps me from having to buy another male. So I'm happy about that. The fact that she had 3 is pretty crazy. I'm glad that she's being a good mother and letting them all eat. That'll keep me from having to bottle feed any of them. So all in all, a pretty cool situation. I was able to have 3 kids before I went to Tampa. Ended up having a good time down there. It was a great birthday party. I'll be putting a video out on that as well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm kind of tired. But I got up early this morning and drove back so I could come and check on the baby goat. I had somebody stop by yesterday evening and check on them just to make sure everything was good while I was out of town. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a day on this one. So until we see each other again, guys, come on, let's go homesteading.